I understand the police may not be under the government, under the state government. That's something that Arvind Kejriwal as the chief minister has been demanding for. But at least as a chief minister who has, and Swati Maliwal at the end of the day still remains Aam Aadmi Party's Rajya Sabha MP, even though there seems to be a solid fall off. But that's a different matter. That's sub judice. At the end of the day, this is something that goes back to 20 years. If you believe what Swati Maliwal is saying, she has known Chief Minister personally for 20 years. The families have known. After what she has said in the court, does the Aam Aadmi Party have concerns about that?
Well, the Aam Aadmi Party is certainly concerned about its image. We know for a fact that she had, she did not have an appointment, and yet she was there, asked to sit and wait in the drawing room despite not having an appointment. And we do not know what conspired later, but we do know for a fact that the allegations against Bibhav Kumar ji hold no ground, because that should have been, like I mentioned earlier, on a CCTV footage, number one. Number two, yes, she may have known the CM and his family for 20 years.
Is the Chief Minister going to write to the central government or to the authorities to ensure that the security for the Rajya Sabha MP can be strengthened? Is that something likely going to be happening with what has happened in the court? Is that a possibility? Or is this going to be just through and through, back and forth?
Swati Maliwal ji has claimed that she is in fact not an agent or a part of the BJP, but again, time will tell us that. As of now, initially, she was also given the benefit of doubt when the very next day there was a PC held by Sanjay Singh ji, who actually, the entire party was siding by her, giving her that, the much needed sympathy and support. But then again, she went on claiming allegations, claiming that she was, brutally assaulted and beaten up and, all of that. But then in the video, the one video that is actually, on the foray says, shows how she's heckling with the police. Salitaklu, and I'm sorry for my language, but that's the language of the sitting Rajya Sabha MP. So in that video, clearly we can see that she's not, clearly not beaten up. Clearly she's not, in fact, she's the one, just using all sorts of languages against the security and the personnel out there. She was escorted. In the video, it's also seen she's being escorted outside. Even then, there shows no signs and traces of a woman who was, supposedly assaulted. She went to the police station. She had the same time, the very same time to file an FIR.
For the reason of taking your point, I've taken your point. I've heard you through, but as I have said, the CCTV footage says nothing to justify either stance. But Dr. Dharinder Tayal, to what Aam Aadmi Party has been claiming, that this is BJP's chance pe dance. This is BJP trying to work somebody around as an agent just in the thick of elections, a political game point that BJP is looking at.
So isn't that always the case? Always it is somebody else who is responsible. Now here, there is BJP is nowhere. It is the Sheesh Mahal, or what is now being called the Social Mahal or the Shame Mahal, various names. But it is happening there. It is their MP, it is their person, their CM, their CM's person. So where does the BJP come in? But it always has to be blamed on somebody else. Are all the people within Aam Aadmi Party up for sale? What is going on? The fact is, today, the Delhi Commission for Women has said, Bibhav Kumar was specifically called. Now, who called him? They've asked within 3 days for all the call records. And what is going to happen? What I expect is somebody who's an IITian is going to forget his password. This is what is going to happen.
Okay.
What is very serious, Sneha, is what is very serious.
We're totally out of time.
Last line. What is very serious is the courts have maintained that they place their own self over the country. The children have suffered, the women are suffering, and the nation is suffering all over the place. So he should promptly resign and submit his resignation.
All right, we're totally out of time, sir. I've given you time to speak. Dr. Dharinder Tayal as well as Huda Zariwala, thank you very much for talking to us. Bibhav Kumar is going to be produced in court tomorrow. There are going to be serious decisions that are going to be made by the court. Of course, we do not know the truth of matter, but between the politics, there are also some very, very scathing allegations, and people are looking at what really the truth is.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.